Hello and welcome back. I'm Dr. Dancy, and this is the second broadcast in our series of 21st century learning skills. Today, our focus will be on the first of the 2016 ISTE standards, Empowered Learning. The ISTE 2016 Empowered Learner Standard states that students leverage technology to take an active role in choosing, achieving, and demonstrating competency in their learning goals, informed by the learning sciences. Technology has provided new ways for students to become empowered learners. In the next few minutes, we will discuss how students become empowered learners by setting personal learning goals, building learning networks, seeking feedback, and understanding fundamental technology operations and troubleshooting processes. Personal learning goals are fundamental to empowered learning. The process of goal setting is the first step towards students' ownership of their learning. Selene Turkay from the Office of the Vice Provost for Advances in Learning at Harvard noted that students who invest in their goals demonstrate greater persistence, creativity, and risk-taking in their achievement of those goals. He goes on to say that the accomplishment of these goals elicits greater interest, joy, and pride. Students that are committed to their goals often experience higher achievement. This process ties together wonderfully with the use of the e-portfolio, which can be a demonstration of how well the student's goals were met. Students build learning networks both face-to-face and digitally. While Hampstead does not allow students to digitally interact with people outside our network, the Hampstead school community can become a place where students learn the basics of networking with teachers and other colleagues to move them farther toward reaching their goals. Learning these skills in a safe environment can prepare students for when they're able to reach beyond the boundaries of the district network, utilizing social media and personal email to build learning networks. Teachers can model these networks by showing how they follow professionals on Twitter, Pinterest, and other networking sites. Using technology to gain feedback has never been easier than today with the use of the Google Suite for Education. The collaborative nature of this suite provides the student the ability to gain feedback from teachers and peers. The internet landscape also provides ways to view model feedback in the form of customer reviews and public comment boards. While these venues should be monitored for their appropriateness, much can be learned by the way our world uses feedback to improve products, services, and information. Traditionally, schools have been set up with teacher-directed classrooms where the educators make most of the choices in the delivery, expression, and engagement. Empowered learner classrooms build choice into most, if not all, their classroom activities. Some of us may be familiar with the Universal Design for Learning framework, which marries nicely with the concept of empowered learning. Within this framework, students are provided multiple ways of receiving information, such as videos, text, or interactive environments. Students are also given choices as to how they can best express themselves. This may mean traditional methods such as handwriting, poster making, or displays. It may also utilize technology in the way of media presentations, Minecraft activities, video or audio recordings, 3D printing, robotics, or a host of other digital alternatives. Many of you have already been hearing about personalized learning and even UDL. As you can see, we're going in the same direction and meeting multiple goals along the way. Few things are more frustrating than to be in the middle of a project and something goes wrong with the technology you're using. I know how most teachers feel when their internet connection goes down, or they've lost a document they knew they had, or a host of other related issues. Students feel the same way. In fact, truth be told, even technology specialists get frustrated when things don't work. The difference in our frustration and those of many teachers and students is that we often have a set of troubleshooting skills in our toolkit that we employ to get us up and running again. An empowered student is not empowered if they are constantly at the mercy of the technician every time their computer does something strange. This is why it is important that students understand the technology they're using and know a few tips of how to fix things. Students should never be expected to fix all of their problems, but many issues occur that can be overcome through a little persistence. While we're talking about troubleshooting, here's a free tip I'm going to share with you of the two most valuable tools that technology professionals use every day. Wait for it. Google and YouTube. Believe it or not, these two sources answer over 95% of the questions we face on a daily basis. Empowering students with these two tools will not only help them get back on track to finish their work, but also give them the satisfaction of knowing they can solve their own problems. In review, empowered learners form personal learning goals, they build learning networks, they use technology to seek feedback, and they understand fundamental technology operations and troubleshooting processes. As you can see, these four indicators take on new meaning in the 21st century, where digital communication devices allow students to find the information and resources they need to be empowered learners. I hope you've enjoyed this video about empowered learning. If you haven't done so already, please check out the Google Classroom, where all these videos and other resources are stored. The Classroom streaming function is also available as a platform for more in-depth discussion. Thanks for watching today, and until next time, let's keep moving forward.